Hello everyone, dear viewers of my YouTube channel. Today our video is dedicated to cute, fluffy, lazy and very eating animals, pandas. I have collected for you top 10 interesting facts about them. Friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment and repost. Go! 10th place. Since 1990, it has been on the list of endangered species. The most serious threat to this species is loss of natural habitat and poaching. Today in the wild there are about 1,000 individuals of this species, which is a critically low figure. At the same time, the population is constantly decreasing. Scientists are trying to solve this problem and want to increase the population of pandas to 5,000 individuals by 2025. 9th place. The lifespan of pandas in the wild is about 20 years. In captivity, they live longer, about 25 to 30 years. 8th place. There are two types of pandas, red, aka small, and big panda. Both of these species are on the verge of extinction. However, the small one belongs to the raccoon family, and the large one belongs to the bear family. That is, these species have nothing in common. 7th place. As noted earlier, pandas love to eat. They spend about 14 to 16 hours, about 58 to 67% of the day, on food. They feed mainly on bamboo. It makes up 99% of the total diet. 6th place. Unlike other bears, they do not hibernate. The thing is, they cannot gain enough fat due to the bamboo diet. With the onset of cold weather, they migrate to areas with warmer climates. 5th place. Giant panda cubs are born in the month of August and September. They are very tiny. A newborn baby is approximately 900 times smaller than a mother and weighs no more than 140 grams. Newborn babies have pink skin and sparse white hairs. Also, they have no teeth and their eyes are closed. Within a month, babies acquire a look more similar to pandas. By the age of 2 months, the size of babies is approaching the size of a newborn human child. At 3 years old, the baby becomes an adult and leaves his mother. 4th place. It is clear that bamboo is a rather complex food. Naturally, their body is not able to completely digest it. Therefore, they generate a lot of waste. On average, one adult produces about 30 kilograms of waste in the spring. 3rd place. Big pandas are not very good parents. Usually one female gives birth to one child. The gestation period lasts about 90 to 160 days. If a panda has twins, then she will ignore the weaker baby, caring only for the healthier and stronger. Since children stay with their mothers up to 3 years old in the wild, a panda can raise only 3 or 4 cubs in its entire life. In addition, it is worth noting a strong mortality rate among young animals. The main causes of death are illness and accidental crushing by their own mothers. 2nd place. The panda is the most difficult animal to keep in the zoo. Not in terms of care or something, but financially. Due to her limited diet, although pandas themselves are predators and ideally suited for eating meat, the elephant ranks second in terms of financial costs. 1st place. There is a legend about how they became black and white. According to legend, they used to be pure white. Once such a white panda made friends with a shepherd girl who was herding sheep. A panda went to herd the sheep with the shepherdess. One day a leopard attacked the herd. All the sheep scattered, and the panda ran slowly and the predator caught up with her. But the panda was protected by a girl who began to drive away the leopard with a stick. The predator fled, but the girl died from her wounds. This panda told the others about the girl's brave act and they began to grieve. They grieved and rubbed their eyes with ashes in order not to see the tears of others. They rubbed their ears so as not to hear the crying of others. They also hugged each other and held hands. Since then, white pandas have turned into black and white. Friends, thank you for watching. I remind you that I am open for free cooperation and really look forward to your suggestions. See you later.